Another 30 terminologies in forest genetics and tree improvements. Independent segregation, the random or independent behavior of gene on different pairs of chromosomes. Inbreed line, a population derived from inbreeding. It is relatively pure, genetically homozygous, and hence through breeding. Inbreeding, a production of relatively homozygous offspring by making related organisms, usually selfing. Incompatibility, a failure or partial failure in some process leading to fertilization. Integration, the natural spread of the genes from one species or population to another through hybridization and successive backcrossing of the hybrids. Isolation, a condition that prevents or limits spreading among population, phonological difference, and flowering time. Karyokinesis, the division of nucleus during the cell division. Kinotochore, a specialized body of chromosome which seems to direct each movement, also known as centromere. Decal gene, a gene whose phenotypic effect is sufficiently drastic to kill the bear. Life cycle, the entire series of development stages undergone by an individual from zygote to maturity and death. Locus, the position of traits on a chromosomes occupied by a particular gene or one of its alleles. Messenger RNA, ribonucleic acid conferring amino acids specifically on chromosomes. Monohybrid, the offspring of two homozygous parents that differ in only one gene, locus. Mutation, a sudden change in genotype having more relation to the individual ancestry. Narrow sense heritability, the function of total variation accreditable to the additive effects of gene. Ontogeny, the complete development of the individual from zygote, sphere, and so on to adult form. Open pollination, a natural pollination affected by wind or insects and not directly influenced by man. Pedigree, the appearance or discernible character of an individual which is dependent on its genetic makeup, usually expressed in words. Phylogeny, the evolutionary development of a species or other taxonomic group. Polygeny refers to two or more different pairs of alleles is presumed to have cumulative effects that governs one quantitative traits and size. Pigmentation, intelligence among others. Polyploid, an individual having more than two complete sets of chromosomes. Polygyny, an offspring of particular mating or particular mate in case of achromatic reproduction. Progeny test, a true evaluation of aspirants by assessing the performance of their offspring. Progenance, the original geographic source of seeds, seed parents pair. Propagules, Pramet, an individual member of recessive gene, a member of pair of genes that fails to express itself in the presence of each dominant allele. Recombination, association arising from independent assortment of unlike genes from crossing over between linked genes or from intracistronic crossing over. Replication, the mechanism by which exact copies of the genetic materials are formed. Regrowing, a systematic removal of individual not designed for the perpetuation of a population. Sex chromosome, heteromorphic but does not occur in the identical pairs in this success in diploid organisms.